This is a meeting, the summer meeting of the National Potato Council. This year's president is Steve Crane from Maine, so we are playing host to probably about 80 growers from across the United States.
We've been in Bar Harbor since Tuesday, and I don't know how we picked the weather the way we did, but it's been phenomenal.
I think for the most part they've been impressed, somewhat surprised. Idaho or Washington State, you have big open flat fields. They don't have fields surrounded by trees.
This is my grandfather back in the 50s. This one here was actually a commercial fertilizer trial that he did back in the 50s when commercial fertilizer first became available. I'm a third generation farm, and hopefully my son, he's a senior in high school this year, and I'm hoping he follows in my footsteps and joins the team in a few years. The National Potato Council is working on a bunch of issues that everybody's concerned about, including the wick issue. Push your grocery cart down the shopping aisle at the vegetable section of the grocery store. It's the only vegetable that you can't buy out of the wick program. We're spending a lot of time, and the U.S. Potato Board is spending a lot of time trying to educate the consumer and educate the lawmakers in Washington, D.C. that potatoes are a very nutritious vegetable.
Maine's situated in a place where we're an overnight's drive from 9 million people. That is very unique for agriculture.
It's one of the older production areas, and they've gone through a transition, but I think they're well situated where they're at. I mean, the population is on this side.
When they opened up the west and the big irrigation and the big vast land, and the pendulum swinging back a little bit, and Maine's position one of the few states in the east that still has the infrastructure in place to be able to fill that void.
Which I think bodes well for agriculture in Maine as a whole. I mean, agriculture in this state, I think, has great potential just because of where we're located.